Kyle Bradshaw from Cruiser Customizing.
Gregory Beck with Tucker Distributing.
Let's do Wednesday with Greg. We're going to talk about what you do to prepare to go to an event on your motorcycle where you're going to have to be leaving it parked for an extended period of time.
The type of event you're going to is important to determine what you can and cannot bring. Is it a confined area? You know, can you take alcohol in? That kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's the most important thing for you.
That works for me.
Good grief. So some of the things we really want to talk about are, a 6-foot cable lock, something that you can use to run through your jacket, through your helmet, around your bike to secure both your bike and the luggage that you're carrying with you.
Yeah, because if your bike is secure, you're not going to worry too much about it when you're watching the race. And who wants to worry about your stuff when you want to enjoy the race?
Another thing that's really a key item that most people forget is some sort of skin protection. Whether it's a low SPF 15 that comes in a lot of lotions and things, or it's a higher SPF 50 or 75, you have really fair skin.
Yeah, you might want to bring along a nice big wide brim hat too. Some people prefer that over wearing suntan lotion, or in addition to it. Another thing you might consider is what you can and cannot bring into the event. Alcohol is one. Some places don't let you bring in your own food.
Knives, guns.
Knives, guns, yeah. I always carry a knife, and some of the events, like a Supercross, they might not let you in with it. Also, on the way to an event, you might consider discussing the route. Because when you get to the event and you're separated from your partners, that could suck. Or you got the tickets and your partner, or they got the tickets and you're lost. Make sure you guys all know the route and where you're going to go, how you're going to enter the event, and enter all at the same time.
Another thing, at least here in California, that we have to consider is, are all the people in your group comfortable or familiar with splitting lanes? When we leave MotoGP every year, traffic is miles and miles backed up, and there's lots of us that just split lanes and just go on ahead.
Yeah, my wife doesn't like splitting lanes, especially when she's got saddlebags on, so we're more likely to stay at the event. One, so we don't have to split lanes. Two, so I can sober up.
That's always a good thing. Drinking and riding is not something that we support. Another key thing to remember is just dressing in your motorcycle clothes can be cumbersome if you don't plan for the event. For example, you suit up in your leathers, you ride to the event, and then you get there, and all you've got is a motorcycle jacket and chaps that you're going to be strapping to your motorcycle and leaving there. What are you going to do for the rest of the day?
Yeah, you never know. Laguna Seca, the weather can go from 50 to 150 in one event, so you got to pay attention ahead of time. You go to a Supercross in San Francisco, freeze your butt off.
Or hit rain.
Or get rain, yeah. So planning ahead goes a long ways towards having a much more, a better experience.
Yeah, definitely dressing in layers for both the event and for the ride are definitely important. Another piece that lots of people like to do is take a cover. What you have left on your motorcycle is virtually invisible if you cover it up, and not many people are going to be removing the cover to see what's underneath. Preparing for your ride, preparing for your event, and making sure you are 100% covered for both the ride and for your destination.
Yeah, and have a good ride. Enjoy the races.
Until next week, take care.
Ride safe.